What is up, everyone? So, this is an interesting little update that was added to not just Final Fantasy 1, but Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the Pixel remasters on Steam. There was a version 1.1.0 update. There's some neat little stuff added in here. I was kind of shocked by this. So first, let's kind of look at what's here. This is done for all the games, so I'm only just going to show Final Fantasy 1 just to kind of show some of this stuff. So assistant features have been added to the config menu. These new features often open up a wide variety of gameplay, such as applying a times 0 to times 4 modifier to the amount of XP or gil obtained, or turning enemy encounters off. It's also possible to use the right stick. Holding down the right stick is a shortcut command for switching between encounters. BGM source. This one's kind of cool. And again, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the arranged music for this, but this will allow you to switch to the special arrangement background music made for the version of the game or the original versions of the game. This was something I was hoping that would have added to them when they released this game. They didn't, and it wasn't a deal breaker for me, but it's in there now, and they can be listened to in the sound player that way as well. Here's something for a lot of people. A font type option has been added to the config screen. This allows you to select between the modern font made for this version or the classic font. That is a huge thing for a lot of people who were pissed about the text. You can make it look like the original. I think that's awesome. We'll check that here in a second. You can play it's possible to load save data from the menu screen. Open the pause menu while traveling or during battle. You can also return to the title screen from that. An option to switch movement speeds has been added. Holding down the cancel button while moving will move characters at other speed not set as the default. It's also possible to switch. Holding down the left stick. It's now possible to view the monster bestiary from the in-game menu, and you can fight monsters from the bestiary as well. Config has been added to the title menu. Most of the same settings can be changed there. Again, auto icon is no longer showing. It's possible to skip scenes during the ending. A change has been made to some graphics, sound effects, bugs have been fixed. This is awesome. Let's hope it works. Let's take a look at it real quickly here. So there's the configuration. Language, English, font style, modernized, or classic. Sweet. You can switch to the arranged or the original. That's awesome. So master gamepad settings. That should all be fine. So let's go back. So you can see there. In the extras, we can go to the bestiary. We can choose, and you can see all this is in its entirety there of the thing. So we could fight a goblin here. So we could choose there to battle it from this screen. Let's just do a quick battle with a goblin here. We can hear the enemies going. I could choose to rearrange the enemies. Once I got what I want, let's just do that. Start the battle. So let's see. I'm curious about one thing here. Yep, even the numbers show up in that old style as well. That's awesome. And again, you can hear we've got the original music there. So that's cool that you can do that. In the music player, this is what they were talking about here. So we've got the prelude here as the arrangement. You can see in the top left, it says arrangement. If I hit play, we get the arrangement. Which again is so freaking beautiful. And then if I hit Y, I can switch to the original. And we get that. We can go to any of these and do that same thing. Of course, there's a lot more songs in the arrangement, but... So that's cool. I like that update. Now, So let's check out some of these other things here real quick. Let's do this one here. So let's see some of the other things here. So we say if you hold on the right stick, we can turn encounters off. Encounters are on. Now it was saying somewhere we can choose there's the boost. Encounters on or off. Experience, we can turn up experience from none, or, ooh, there's a half option. 0, half, 1, 2, or 4. That's cool. Gills, probably the same thing, I'm assuming. Yep, 0, half, 1, 2, 4. That's a welcome change. I like that. For those of you who are like, you're beefed up and you don't want to deal with any more encounters, you can just turn encounters off and just go. And then over here, we can hold down the left stick. Or is it just press? Then we gotta be in here. Default speed run. I don't have to worry about holding down the run button. I can just straight run, or I can turn it to walk. So... And again, we could turn all this off and then we can also pause here. We can resume the battle. We can change controls, or return to the title screen. Or just see what the controls are, sorry. Or return to the battle screen. This is a nice welcome update. Again, we got that retroist look to the text. Yeah. Let's put that back to run. We got the airship. We can... The airship sound. It's awesome. There's the town music. This is awesome. I do like this. It's a gravestone. So there we go. This is, like I said, this was an update that was added to, let's mute this for a second, or at least let's take down the volume a little bit. So this was an update that was added to all 6 Pixel Remaster games. I'm not sure if this was added beyond Steam, if this was given to the consoles as well. I really hope it was, because like I said, this is an awesome update. This is a welcomed update. I love this. I love that they did this. Like I said, bravo. Now, should it have taken them this long to do this? Probably not. Probably not. So, yeah. That's the update for the Pixel Remasters, guys. Check it out if you haven't already. Get back into those. It's awesome. I'm assuming what we'll eventually see, because there's been people asking about it, I would not be shocked if for some DLC we do get the extras that were added in for like Dawn of Souls or the GBA advanced versions of some of these games. Am I 100% sure something like that's going to come? No. Could I see something like that coming now that this has happened? Possibly. Because these are things that the fans of who are playing this have been asking for. So, alright, we're going to call it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, if you do like what you see, if you'd like to hit that like button, subscribe down below if you're not already, comment down below, you know, what are your thoughts on this new update? Do you appreciate this update? Do you think this is a good update? Does this change my ratings of these games at all? Yeah. If you watched my original thoughts on these games, you know, I gave them all a rating. I'd bump them all up by at least like half a point at this point. I think this is an awesome and welcome update. This is great. This is fan service to those who love the original version of the game and, you know, wanted that updated look and play. I think this is a great way to do that. Again, I think if they were to add in the DLC of the Dawn of Souls or the Game Boy Advance versions, you would really see, or make it an option, like, you know, turn it on or off. Do you want the Dawn of Souls extras or not? The, you know, GBA extras or not? I think if that were to get added in, you would see a lot of people say that these are the perfect definitive versions of these games. Alright guys, like I said, we're going to call that here. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.